Well, there are new concerning safety allegations against Boeing this morning after a longtime company engineer came forward with claims about flaws in the production of the 787 Dreamliner. CBS News has learned federal regulators are looking into allegations the company took shortcuts during assembly, which Boeing has strongly denied. Senior transportation correspondent Kris Van Cleave has that story.
The FAA is investigating claims by a Boeing quality engineer that he observed shortcuts during the production of the 787 Dreamliner. He worries they could lead to structural integrity issues years down the line as the jet ages. His concerns were spelled out in a letter by his attorney to the FAA in January, following the door panel that blew out of a 737 MAX mid-flight. His lawyer urged the FAA to widen its probe of Boeing to focus on the company's entire production process, not just the 737. But Boeing is pushing back strongly, saying, "We are fully confident in the 787 Dreamliner. These claims about the structural integrity of the 787 are inaccurate and do not represent the comprehensive work Boeing has done to ensure the quality and long-term safety of the aircraft." The whistleblower letter cites concerns from 2021, around the same time when Boeing paused 787 deliveries for over a year to address quality control issues, a process the FAA signed off on.
Senators Richard Blumenthal and Ron Johnson have sent letters to the FAA and Boeing demanding more information about these claims. They have also scheduled a hearing on Capitol Hill, Anne Marie, for next week, where they expect to hear from the whistleblower directly.
So listen, Kris, we are heading into a very busy season for travel, the summer season. We know that, plane deliveries have slowed somewhat. I'm wondering if the carriers are concerned about whether or not they're going to be able to maintain the schedules they hoped.
There will absolutely be impacts this summer. Travel demand, if we look at spring break, and frankly, for almost this entire year, with the exception of 3 or 4 days, we have seen more people flying, more people going through TSA checkpoints than we saw last year. So expect a record demand for summer travel yet again. But this comes as several airlines have received far fewer planes than they expected. So they've had to change their plans for the summer, which means less flying. You have another issue that's not Boeing related. This is on the Airbus with the A320neo family. There are engines on those planes that have an issue that have to be fixed. It requires that plane to come out of service for up to a year. So if you go about a half hour from here to Goodyear, Arizona, there's an airport with a line of Spirit airplanes that don't have engines. So you're seeing several airlines in the U.S. and internationally that are dealing with either planes they expected to have delivered that haven't been delivered because Boeing's production rate has been slowed in light of this MAX issue with the door panel. Or they have these new Airbus planes that have an engine issue that they have to ground those planes till the engine's fixed, and it's up to a 330-day repair per engine. The bottom line is there are going to be fewer airplanes than a lot of airlines expected, so there will be fewer seats available for people to book when it comes to travel, and that may lead to fewer options and higher prices.
That last bit is what I was hoping you wouldn't have to say, Kris, but that's the way it goes. Thank you very much.